Welcome to a video from thedigital-lifestyle.com. In this video we're going to have a very quick look at the Surface laptop. I'm not going to do an in-depth review, I'm just going to have a quick look at what it's like to use, what you can do with it sort of in terms of office, maybe a couple of games, that kind of thing, and a bit about the form factor. I'm a long time Surface user, I've got a Surface Pro, and this is actually my son's Surface laptop that we're going to be reviewing and going to have a play with. So this is the i5 version, 4GB of RAM, 128GB SSD, and the 7th gen Intel processor. Around 797 quid, different prices available depending on where you get them from. You can get them on offer. So in terms of thickness, well, as you can see, it's very nice and thin, very slim, and a very elegant design. I'm going to compare it here with my Surface Pro 4, which with the keyboard attached, which is probably only fair comparison, and you can see actually the Surface itself, the Surface Pro 4, is a lot thicker, or a bit thicker, and this has definitely got a very elegant feel. It's got a lovely feel to the case, very slim, that tapered front, and even at the back, no visible sign of any hinge. It's all very elegantly done, and even underneath looks nice on it. It feels very nice in the hand. It definitely, the Surface that makes it feel, the Surface Pro feels positively chunky compared to this. A really nice, elegant laptop design. Reminds me very much of the feel when I first tried the first MacBook Airs. How different they felt to the big clunky Windows laptops, and then it shows you how far we've come with Windows designs. How these machines are as elegant now as in every way really as a Mac. So ports we've got on here, we've got USB, USB 3, a mini display port and headphone, and a Surface port, and that's your lot in terms of ports. The Surface port is the same one that goes all the Surface devices for the charger, and it also goes with the Surface dock, which I've just plugged in there, and that's that dock over there. So that gives you more options. So the Surface dock over there has got USBs and other connections on it as well, networking. So a lovely, elegant design. It's got this lovely fabric Alcantara material that supposedly it's got a special coat on it so it doesn't pick up fingerprints and oil and that kind of thing. And my son's had this for a few weeks now, and it's still in pristine condition, and it's got a beautiful fabric feel to it. I do really like that. A large precision trackpad, supports multi-touch and gestures. So in terms of the actual keyboard itself, it's got a very nice positive action keyboard, similar to like on my Surface Pro that I'm used to, but obviously it's a fixed keyboard. It's got a light action touch. You don't have to bash away at the keys, and there's very little movement. So keys really very nice, really very positive, backlit as well. So superb keyboard. Same with trackpad. You've got this very large trackpad, bigger than on my Surface, that supports multi-touch gestures, that kind of thing. You know, 2-finger scrolling, 3-finger scrolling, task switching, and so on. So it's a great device for entering data, for blogging, writing, and I think this is aimed at a lot of students and sort of that high-end student market, and that's exactly what you get with this really elegant, nice keyboard. So it supports touch, full multi-touch, and it supports pen as well. So you can use logo sketchables. Let's give that a quick try. So it comes with the. So here's an example using the pen. This is my Surface pen. It doesn't come with a pen. You've got to buy those, but it supports, you know, the full pressure sensitivity levels, and it actually supports the full 4096 levels of the new pen, and angles as well. So it's a very it's a great experience using the pen, and this is my Surface pens, but you'd have to buy one to go with that. But it is very sensitive and great for artists, but it's also great for writing with notes. OneNote, I use OneNote all the time, and it's great for that. So you've got the option of the keyboard, the pen, and everything else. Of course, I should say as well, it doesn't fold back. It's not like a 2-in-1 where it converts right round. This is just the sort of perfect laptop form factor. Now, it's not, like I said, this is the i5, the 7th Gen i5 processor, so it's not a gaming machine, but having said that, my son does have some games on here, and he's been playing The Sims on here. So, here's Sims, and the first thing you'll notice, the sound is really loud. This is a... So it's loud, that's the first thing I noticed. That was on full volume then, but nice clear sounds. The sound seems to come out this sort of this area here. Some laptops seem to come from underneath, but this makes no difference. Whether you don't get a muffled sound when you put it down. So a nice way of the sound coming through here, and with good stereo separation as well. So I like that. Let's just quickly load something up. So here's Sims. I have no clue how to play this game. This is my son's game, but as you can see, it works perfectly fine. You can play it, and casual games like that work fine with the i5 processor. You're not going to be able to do Windows mixed reality or anything like that. It hasn't got the power for that. But for games like this, absolutely no problem. Absolutely no problem playing that at all. And of course, you get the brilliant screen that you've got on here. So this screen is 2256 by 1504 201 ppi, so a really nice, beautiful, vibrant screen on there. The screen looks a lot nicer even than my Surface Pro 4. It's a really nice glossy screen, clear, excellent colour reproduction, so really impressed with that. So in terms of sound reproduction, you heard me playing the music before. It works really well. Son's got Spotify on there and listens to music all the time with this. It's very clear coming out through the front there as well. Comes with Windows 10 S and the free upgrade to Windows 10 Pro. I have upgraded this to Windows 10 Pro. Windows 10 S means that you can only install things from the Windows Store and not just through an installer. Currently it's free. I think it's for a limited period, so I put that onto Windows 10, which is a simple thing. Just go through the store, do an unlock. It's free, and it's a few minutes just to put that on. It's got Windows Hello on there via the front-facing camera, and there's a rear camera as well. 720p front-facing camera. So Windows Hello works by scanning facial recognition, logs you straight in. So no need to enter any passwords or anything like that. So it weighs 1.25 kilograms, and I would say it feels lighter than the Surface Pro 4, which itself is a very light device, which is impressive as well. The Windows 10 S to Windows 10 Pro offer actually expires the 31st of March 2018, so that's why I upgraded this. Wasn't a need for it, but I thought I want to get it done and take advantage of the offer. Battery life, well over a day, maybe 10 hours, something like that. The great thing is you can just plug this in overnight and then take it with you out all day and not really have to worry about putting it on charge. I would say it's a gorgeous device. Of all the laptops that I've reviewed and played with recently, this is definitely my favourite. A big fan of the small form factors, and in terms of an ultrabook, this is probably the nicest one you can get. There's stiff competition from like Dell, the XPS range, and HP, but there's just something about this. It's an elegant, beautifully designed device. No crapware installed. It comes clean Windows. You don't have to uninstall a load of things just before you get started like some OEMs you get. It's just a really nice, beautiful machine. i5, and there's an i7 version available as well. So you can rack up the specs. You can go up to 1 terabyte storage, 16 gig of RAM. But for what I needed for our family, this was perfect for us. So you know, it's great for things like Office as well. I put Office 365 on here, so my son's going to be using it for school work and college work. So it's a great all-round device. So thanks for watching this video. You can find more on our YouTube channel and on thedigital lifestyle.com, and you can follow me on Twitter @ISDixon.